how it works and what you can expect from this video series. So you will receive your craft kit in the mail soon if you haven't already received it. And I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration of what you can expect to find in your kit. Of course, each one is different, but this will give you a good idea. This particular one is a shelf sitter, and I have several shelf sitters. They're just over 5 by 5 inches, and they're intended to just sit somewhere on a shelf or inside the door or any number of places. So they don't have any hanging hardware because that's not the style for this. The larger pieces do have hanging hardware. However, all of the boards that you receive will have my stamp on the back side. And the reason I mainly do this is, well, I don't want you to forget about me, but more importantly, I want you to use the better side of the wood for your design. So this encourages you to use the right side. So there's that. And then you'll have your stencil. And I know that if you've taken a live workshop with me, you get to weed your own stencil, which means that you get to remove all of the design from the stencil in the workshop. But because I'm mailing them to you and I don't want them to get damaged, I have done the weeding for you and also put on a transfer tape, which is a clear tape to protect the stencil during travel. So that's that. This particular one has a little extra stencil piece because the little B bottom needs stripes, so that's what this is. I also put in a couple of these bits of paper, and I know you might be wondering, what the heck is this for? And I use these for a paint palette. I like how they work, and I also like recycling. So people that are used to taking my classes are used to using these, so I just put a couple in each kit so that if you want to use that, you can. Of course, you can use a paper plate, you can use your plastic palettes if you have that, you can use a piece of foil, anything that works for you. Okay, so also each kit has a different set of paints, so it might be 2, 3, 5 different paints that you get in your kit, but anyhow, they're included. And there's more than enough paint in here to do your project. So you might be able to do an extra little something or other with the leftover paint when you're finished. Another thing is some of the kits require glue depending on what the process is. And if I do put glue in your kit, I will write glue on the tube because it would be a real drag to think you're going to paint and then paint glue on your project. Okay, then we have craft sticks or popsicle sticks. That is for smoothing your stencil onto your board when we get to that point. And of course, I will show you exactly how to do that. And you have an orange wood stick. That's a great tool for picking the little centerpieces off of your design when you're finished painting. There's a few reasons that you might want to use this orange wood stick, and I'll go through those during the tutorial. And then, of course, you're going to get your sponge, brush, and or makeup sponge, any combination of these, just depending on the project. So that's the absolute basics in the kits. And I just wanted to show those to you so you explain what the items are that you might see in there. And I'm super excited to get started, and I am super excited to see what you do and how your project turns out. And I'd love it if you would please make sure you post a picture when you're finished to my website or my Facebook page or my Facebook group, wherever you want. I don't care. I just want to see your pictures. Okay, let's get